Hey. She's coming towards us.
We're not live though, right?
This is The Naturalist. In every episode, we're covering the products, ideas, and trends that are shaping the CPG industry.
Or that we just really like.
Bill, Grace.
Hello.
Hi.
Jessica,
How are you both?
Grace. Good.
Very full.
Very full. Yes.
Full.
Full.
Full belly.
Full belly, full mind,
The whole
Full heart.
Full heart. Can't lose.
My heart is very full.
My
Yes.
heart is full as well.
Oh, here we are on the show floor at Newtopia. It's so fun here. The vibes are great.
Yeah, it is, and it's Friday afternoon, and the vibes are still vibing.
It's buzzing.
It is buzzing.
Yeah, you're right. Friday afternoon, day 2 of a 2-day show.
Yep.
As soon as we finish recording, the happy hours begin. So
There you go.
No complaints over
That's all
here.
you need to know. Okay, so, well, I was going to say first impressions, but I guess last impressions.
We'll go in
lasting
reverse order.
impressions.
Yeah, that's right,
Yes.
yeah.
What are you going to take home with you from this show? I mean, that could be a sample, but can be something. It could be a nugget of information. What's the one thing you're going to take home from the show? You seem ready to go.
I'm
Yeah.
ready. I have been capturing content all week, and yesterday I was doing an education session, and someone made it so simple, boiled everything down, and they said transparency equals trust equals customers. And I was like, wow, if I could take anything away, I think that's pretty dialed in.
Yeah.
And so many of the brands we're seeing today are focusing on transparency, and they really have that consumer trust. And I think we can feel it here. We can feel it on the shelves, everywhere.
Yeah, you're right. And what a great show, too, to be able to really connect with those stories, the supply chains, the founders, all of those transparency efforts, because you can really talk to people here. That's what I'm hearing. People are like, we can just stand there and have a conversation. I see it at every one of the booths here, just really great conversations happening.
Yeah, and it's so true, and that was true last year too, but it's so great just to walk up to a booth and just be able to really get into their story right away and learn what they're up to and hear their excitement. One of the things on my mind is I was in, and I wish I could remember the name of the session, but over on the Regenerate stage, I was listening to, it was Abby Ann Falla from Cat Spring Yopon. And I think Yopon is so interesting. Yopon is the North American cousin of yerba mate, and it's the only caffeinated plant. It's the only caffeine-containing plant in North America, and there's such an opportunity with that product. And so there's so much to say about the product itself. But what I really liked about what Abby Ann was saying from the stage was we're at a point in storytelling where we, as a brand, you don't have to have all the metrics exactly right. It's a narrative, it's a process. You tell your consumers what you are doing, and you do your best to measure the impact. But I think what she was saying is a few years ago, it felt like all the focus was on getting the metrics just right. And then that can be picked apart. And she said it's really just about, hey, we're all in this together, we're doing the best we can, and let's tell the narrative, and let's allow the narrative to evolve as we learn more over time. And there was something about that really hit me as an opportunity for getting into community with the customer. And it's not just getting exactly right, and so that they can really trust you. It's just it's being transparent. It's just what Grace was saying. It's transparent about the process, the measurements, the metrics, and doing the best we can. I liked that.
I like that too, and that actually reminds me of something that came up. Something that came up during the conversation with Michael Costello today, because not only is it about transparency and vulnerability, but it's also about recognizing that this whole idea of getting into retail and building a customer base and innovating and evolving, it's a process, right? So he talked about it as, I'm taking meetings with very early stage brands with the understanding that I'm not going to bring them on shelf at GNC right away, but I'm going to establish that relationship. I'm going to give them feedback, and we're going to build this relationship and partnership over time, and it's going to develop. Their products and brands are going to develop. our business, our retail business is going to. So I like that idea of kind of moving out of the mindset of, oh, this one meeting has to turn into this placement on a shelf, and recognizing that it's a much longer play than that, and that's okay.
One of the things that, like, for his talk before he sat down with you for the fireside chat was about using like a marriage as a metaphor. So there's the relationship, there's the courtship, there's the dating app. He called this a dating app, and it's a way to meet in the first place.
Connections.
But the thing that really hit me the most in that was later in the relationship. He said, I don't expect you as a brand to never have any problems, right? You're going to have problems with your formulation. You're going to have problems with things, with aspects of your business. Just simply communicate. And it brought to mind, like you're talking about transparency, builds trust. That's not just true between you and the customer. It's true between the brand and the retailer.
100%, yes.
Open up, say, we're having this challenge. What can we do about it? Don't cover it up. Don't pretend it's not happening and cross your fingers. Just get in there and let's talk about it.
Yeah, and then he used just like terms that I think represent this. We'll talk about things other than that, too, but it was powerful. He did a great job. But he talked about grit and humanity, and like all these words came up that I was like, yeah, like that really represents this community. So what I think we all love about this is it's such an opportunity to connect human to human. We saw it in the Connections Lounge. There were so many meetings here at Newtopia. I was so impressed talking to brands, a lot of brands that were just launching at the show who were meeting with retailers. So I love to see that, meeting with investors. That connection was so strong here, that idea of making new connections, getting deeper with those existing connections. So I would say if there's any vibe of this show, it was about connection, which is so amazing.
Yeah. The word that comes to mind for me is nurturing connection. That, like with starting a new meeting with an early stage brand and maybe not moving forward today, but you nurture that connection as you both evolve and grow. And that's really, really special. And that's what I'm hearing from all the exhibitors that I'm talking to.
Yeah.
Really. And there's so many good companies. So innovation, absolutely alive and well in its many forms. We were just doing like a power hour on the show floor, and every booth, I'm like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I like everything here. There's so many cool companies. So let's talk about a few of the ones that stood out. We'll do a full episode of The Naturalist with all of our favorite products.
So like and subscribe.
Exactly. Thank you, Grace. Thank you. Pipes us in line.
Yeah, well, you touched this one, so now we're going to talk about it.
Yeah.
I think we should. This brings up a number of things. Stellar Snacks, these are flavored pretzels. And where did I first discover Stellar Snacks?
Airplane, baby.
Is on Southwest Airlines. And I think this is a sales channel. It's kind of like getting into food service, and it's something I would love to learn more about. How do you get those relationships with an airline? I'm guessing the margins are low and the exposure is very high, but it's a great thing.
Yeah, I mean, when I was holding this, walking through the show, people were like, Southwest Airlines.
Oh, is that right?
They
Yeah.
knew it from the show, yeah.
And maybe the coolest thing about this brand, from my perspective, is they hire, for each flavor, they have different graphics, and they hire emerging artists. I mean, any package designer is an artist, right? But they're hiring visual artists to create the art as the backdrop for each of these products, and I think that's a cool trend, and I've seen that happen
really
with at least
special.
one other brand, and I think that's really cool.
Especially today with so much AI going on, it's nice to have the human connection with that artist.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
yeah, it's such a good point.
And then we have to talk about protein, because still protein everywhere.
We're still buzzing
Everywhere.
from Dr. Lyon's keynote yesterday.
Yes, she was great, but all about protein, the importance of protein for women in particular, and protein not just for strength, but for overall resilience and longevity. So we were very much looking forward to that session, and it did not disappoint, right?
No.
And then you could see all these manifestations on the show floor, products that are focused on protein, but in different formats for different applications. This is just one of many, but I think you both liked this a
Yeah.
lot.
I like this a lot, and it's not the first time I've seen protein water, but I feel like protein water is yet to pop. I don't think we've seen that much of it.
Yeah.
And this was a good one. It's zero sugar, high protein, and it's a fizzy water. Nice flavor profile.
And let's see how much. So it's clear. It's this clear protein. It's grass-fed whey, and there is 20 grams of protein in this bad boy.
An interesting distribution channel too. Well, audio distribution. They're a podcast sponsor on some podcasts I've listened to.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
And I think
yeah.
that's just an interesting way to get the word out too.
Yeah.
And then we tried this. I don't have a sample of it because it would be melting in our lab. But Cara?
Chara?
I thought it was Cara.
Oh, I don't know. You did ask her, so you're
did.
the authority.
Well, you were there.
I was there.
Do not fact check.
It's either Chara
asked,
or
but we
Cara.
both
We were.
Yes.
Distracted by the flavor, I hope.
You know my favorite flavor, and this is always true for me in a frozen dessert, less sweet is better. They have a tart, what do they call it? Tart and
Plain tart.
plain tart. And it was just tart and it had that like nice tartness that you can get from yogurt, and they really
Greek frozen
played
yogurt.
that up. It's
Yes.
Greek frozen yogurt.
Yeah.
It's lactose free,
High protein.
High protein.
27 grams of protein. Was that?
live probiotics was
Yeah.
the real standout there for me.
Yes. So it had a lot of attributes that are hot right now, and it tasted great.
Yeah, it was really nice texture, flavor.
I love how Greek yogurt is really going from day to night. Like have a yogurt bowl in the morning, finish it off with some Greek yogurt ice cream. It's a balanced.
Hey, let's
Meal
go weird.
profile.
Let's go like
Yes.
full weird.
balance.
Let's go weird.
Yeah,
Let's
but,
do it.
with all, I mean, respectfully.
Yeah.
But let's, this industry started
Like
out
that.
of
Let's go respectfully weird.
respectfully weird. This is an industry born out of weird,
Yes.
right? And it's nice to see. I get excited when I see brands maintaining that good hippie spirit, right?
New merch. Keep CPG weird.
Yeah,
Bumper
I love
sticker.
it. There you go.
right.
Put me on the marketing team. So yes.
Will you talk about it? You could
Yes,
probably talk
this
about
was
it better
Whole
than I
Harmony,
can.
And I met with them at Expo West last year. They were part of a beverage innovation session. And when I walked across her on the stage floor, I was like, Stacy, how is it going? She is in
Immediate harmonic resonance.
immediate harmonic resonance. Yes, just but they've blown up since Expo West, and it was incredible to see the change. They have a smoothie at Erewhon, Heidi Klum smoothie. The Kluminator, that's actually what it's called.
And so the water is like held in crystals, and then they tune the beverage
Yes.
with a certain hertz vibration.
Exactly.
and-
So this is the crown chakra, and it's lavender lemon for enlightenment. And so she takes a tuning fork and tunes the beverage to that chakra. And
just like Mom used to make.
They also had elderberry
Yeah.
syrups of all kinds.
Right, and no, there's botanicals in
Yeah.
it to support that chakra or aim at that same target. So yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
We like that.
I like
there's
that.
a bunch now. They've got the immunity. They have fire cider. Especially one, speaking of women's wellness and health, they have a fire cider that has raspberries and beets that's targeted for women because you lose blood every month. And those are very restorative ingredients. So
Love it. Okay, hot sauce.
Hot sauce. What
I was
you
looking
got?
at this company, Hot and Saucy. They're right over there, online in Beacon, and I was really intrigued because hot sauces. You see a lot of hot sauces, right? But I still think it's really fun to be just surprised and delighted by flavors that you see. And so their flavors, I was getting, I don't know, all hot and bothered over. So collards and ghost is one, and then they had garlic and pepperoncini. I love me some pepperoncini. So
One had maybe sweet potato. Did it have sweet potato, or that might be another hot sauce?
I don't know.
that
I don't know.
I
if there
don't know.
was a
That
sweet
was
potato
cool
one.
too. Whoever
The
that
branding
was.
is really cute, and it just stands out to me in a
Yeah.
world of hot sauces. This one
Yeah.
did it for me.
How about supplements? I got a couple supplements here.
Let's see
I
'em.
I met these guys last year, High Level Science. I was talking to Bobby and Ashley over there. They formulate these products with, I think he's a cardiologist, Dr. Reisig. And they have a high quality CoQ10 and a high dosage CoQ10. And this year they just launched in Men's Health. And this is one that we talk about a lot at NBJ. Like, do we need a men's health category? Kind of, that's all the supplement industry has ever been, is men's health. But now, as we focus more on women's health, can we differentiate? And instead of pretending that all people are men, let's actually aim at the needs of men. And I think they're doing a nice job with this product that aims at sexual health, but not just sexual health. So it's testosterone boosting and a few things like going for it with that. And I think they're an interesting company to watch as well. Really innovative marketing approaches.
And fun fact, if you know the band O-Town, one of the members of the former band, I think they're former. Are they still around?
Well, if they're around, it's like reunion time, right? And so, yeah, I think they were like, their heyday was 25 years ago. Lead singer,
maybe not. They've been popping
Ashley,
these supplements.
Right, yeah, maybe so. Maybe they're going to get young all over again. So high-level science,
Yeah.
good stuff.
Good stuff. I sat with a woman last night at a dinner who I just loved her. So I'm going to talk. And she was, okay, so there are a few of these like clusters of companies that are really cool that have like, they're sort of like these co-op approaches so the Angel Group did it. They had like a bunch of brands in the area that they were calling the Block Party. And then the Clean Living Founders Collective did it. And cool company from last night. Oh, wait, let's see. Her company is Nori, and it's skincare that's made for teens and tweens. And I do see that young girls are using skincare, but they're often just grabbing whatever they can and maybe borrowing something from their mom. Maybe it has a lot of chemicals in it. So she's crafted products. She's very, very new, but she's crafting products really specifically for young girls' skin. It's called Nori, and there's this one product, Girl and a Goat Moisturizer.
Oh, I saw that. I thought the name was really
You
cute.
did see that? Yeah. So I like what she's doing. And I do think there's a category there. And I think it makes sense because young girls are doing this. So you want to make sure that they're feeling empowered at an early age to make healthier decisions and prioritize self-care at a young age. So I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh,
Yagit?
yes. Yagit is my last one. Clock counting down. It's called ABC butter, almond Brazil, and cashew butter. That's it. And it really, you can taste them.
Grace
Every
is a real
single
rule
one.
follower. She's like, okay, 50 seconds. Whew. And I'm like, we have time for a few
time.
more now.
Wait, Jessica makes her own rules. Whatever.
There is another brand that I wanted to talk about that I know all the letters in it, but I don't know what order they're in. So
Let's just hear the letters. What are the letters?
H and B, and there's something in the middle. I don't know what it is. So when we edit this, it'll be
Put them all
here.
together.
But their sign, it's so low key. It's like, we quit our Wall Street jobs to start this company 6 weeks ago. And I was talking with
Wow.
them, and they were like, yep, our salesperson found us on TikTok, and now we're a part of Naturally New York, and now we're here.
That's so cool.
And their product is a protein bar that has chicken broth as the protein source. No, it does not taste like boiled chicken breast. It's really good. 3 flavors that I saw out there. And I
Okay.
thought that innovative.
As you say that, going back to the yogurt, the frozen yogurt that we don't know how to pronounce, it's either Cara or Chara.
Oh, and we already said it means joy, right?
Oh, I don't know if you said that. It means joy.
It means joy.
It's Greek
In
for
Greek,
joy. What's not to love about that? She said they launched a month ago. And so I think that really says a lot about what this show is about, right?
Yes.
It's like really emerging, like just barely emerging brands and barely germinating. And it's really exciting to think that you could launch a company and let's go to a trade show in Denver. They traveled from Southern California to be here. And I don't know, maybe that's a good place to wrap up. But that's kind of what the Newtopia Now vibe is about.
It is. And I mean, kudos to all those companies, brand new, first-time exhibitors that are out here crushing it and that are here saying, like, I'm here to learn, I'm here to build connections, and just jumping in. So I was really impressed and inspired by all these brands, all of them here at Newtopia, and especially those first-time exhibitors. So yeah, we'll have plenty more coverage about Newtopia Now coming up over the next couple weeks. But thanks for listening, watching, putting up with us, all of the things.
And thanks for letting us break the rules a little bit. Thank you. Thanks for being here.
By 2 minutes, we appreciate it.
Great job, everyone. Well done.